Hey everybody, this is PJ Reilly from Lancaster Archery, getting into new hunting bow season, so we got a brand new one we wanted to tell you about from PSE 2019 flagship bow. This is the PSE Evoke. Great new bow from PSE. It's actually a series of bows. There are two 35-inch versions and there is a 31-inch version. The variations in the 35 are some differences in the cam system, and also the brace height is just slightly different. On the 35 SE, you're going to have a 6 3/4 inch brace height. On the 35 EC, you're going to have a 6 7/8 inch brace height. So just very slight differences. And then on the 31, of course, you're going to have a 6-inch brace height. But great bows that we wanted to tell you about. A lot of the features are the same, so we're going to jump right in. We're going to start out talking to you about the cam system. So all these bows are built on the Evolve series cam system. That's a cam that PSE came out with a couple years ago, and it's just been so hot for them, they're sticking with it. So what you need to know about the Evolve cam is on all of them, there is an adjustment. These bows have 90% let off. That's incredible holding weight for you bow hunters out there. Drawback, there's just minimal weight you have to hold. And that is adjustable in case you don't like 90%. You can adjust a module on the cam to go from 80 to 85 to 90% let off. You pick whatever you want. They all come with adjustable mods. So they all have a draw length range that you can choose from. This is the 35 SE, so the draw length range for this one is 25 to 30.5 inches. It's in half-inch increments, so you just adjust it. There's just a couple of screws, a rotating mod. You can get that draw length anywhere you want it. On the 35 EC, that's going to be for a little bit bigger archer. Those draw lengths are going to go from 26.5 to 32 inches. And then on the Evoke 31 EC, your draw length ranges is going to be 24.5 to 30 inches. So lots of choices, lots of adjustability there with these cams from PSE. Let's talk to you about the limbs. The Evoke limb system is basically very similar to the Evolve system. You're going to have the wedge lock limb pocket system, and what that means is once you get your limbs in place, you've got a little set screw here where you can lock them into place, and so they are not going to move. They are attached basically to the limb pocket. As long as the limb pocket stays put, your limbs aren't going anywhere, so you don't have to worry about that. And these limbs, incidentally, you're going to have lots of options there. So on the 35 SE, you're going to be able to get limbs with maximum draw weights of 50, 60, 65, and 70 pounds. On the 35 EC, you'll be able to get 60, 70, 80 max draw weights. And then on the 31 EC, your draw weights are going to be 50, 60, 65, 70, and 80 pounds. So lots of options there for you bow hunters to pick whatever draw weights you want to work with. So the last thing we wanted to talk to you about on the Evoke bows is the riser. And actually it's probably going to be one of the first things you're going to notice is the bridges above and below the handle. They did not have these on the Evolve series bows. We got them on the Evoke. These bridges above and below, that's going to help with rigidity and stability. It's just going to make it nice to shoot. You're not going to feel vibration. It's going to hold really nice. So we got the bridges above and below. That's great. And then another feature is the cable arm system. This is pretty cool because it is an adjustable cable arm. So by rotating the arm back and forth, you can adjust these cables so they can come in or go out depending on your tune, depending on your fletching clearance. But what's really cool about it is you have the rollers for the cables. So the cables are going to slide through these rollers as you draw. Then the guard itself are also on rollers. A lot of times you're going to see this just as a piece of plastic on here that slides back and forth. It catches, you can feel it. But this arm here, they actually have rollers on the cable guard. So that makes it nice. When you draw through it, it just rolls. Everything rolls nicely, makes for a real smooth draw cycle. So that is the PSE Evoke series. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at LancasterArchery.com.